War. War never changes.
What is up, guys, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Victory Gaming Network. So today I'm going to be giving you guys my review of a new game that was just released this month from a developer called Wales Interactive. Now, this is a very bold and, for the most part, good attempt at bringing FMV games back into the forefront. Which, for those of you who do not know, FMV games used to be a big thing back in, like the 80s and 90s. Basically, they are an attempt to fuse movies and video games together. So what that means is that this game plays a lot. This game is not so much a game as it is you are given prompts to make certain decisions here and there throughout the progress. So you're watching a movie, but you're choosing how it plays out based on the choices that you make. This is a big thing for me. I really enjoyed it because, as you guys know, I'm a big movie buff, and I'm also a big video game fanatic. I've been a video game collector for a while now, and so this is a big thing for me. And I really enjoyed this game. It's really, really good. For the most part, the acting is really, really good, and basically the story here is you play as a math student by the name of Matt, and he works this sort of ordinary day-to-day job where he works as a security guard for a parking garage. So what that entails is he's going to be guarding a lot of, he's always taking care of a lot of these really, really expensive cars, BMWs, Maseratis, Ferraris, all this kind of shit, and he essentially just is in the wrong place at the wrong time. He runs into this, common criminal who is planning to steal one of the cars that he's supposed to be looking after, and he later finds out that this guy is actually working for some what you would call professional criminals, and they're wanting this car for a getaway car. And throughout the rest of the game, you're going to be just making several decisions. Do you want to try and join in with these criminals? Do you want to try and undermine the things that they have in plan? It's sort of a heist thriller kind of thing, and it's set in Great Britain, and for the most part it plays out really well, and it has very high production value. I believe there was about $1.5 million behind making this title, which is really good. That's a fairly modest budget, so I was very, very happy with it, and I actually managed to get it for $10 on the PS Plus, the PlayStation Plus sale, which was very well worth it. There are also a few other games from Wales Interactive, to my knowledge. A game called Don't Knock Twice and The Bunker, neither of which I have played, but they both look really interesting, and I do plan on getting them as well. This is, like I said, this game is really, really good, and if you're a movie buff and also into video games like me, you will really, really enjoy it. The acting was all really good. It didn't really... One of the biggest problems with this sort of genre back in the 80s and 90s, when this was much more prominent, was that a lot of these kind of turned out to be cheesy as fuck, and that doesn't really seem the case here. Like, everything that happens here is very believable. The acting is well done. I mean, it all feels genuine. It all feels believable, and a lot of the choices that you make in this will matter. They will drastically change a lot of the things that happen or may not happen in the game. So how you choose to react to people, if you choose to react more aggressively, meaning they're going to choose to react to you even more aggressively. So that can lead to some very bad decisions and things that you may or may not want to have actually happened in the game. So yeah, if you guys haven't picked this up yet, I would highly recommend it. It's really, really good. I think if you're not into story-driven narrative with, a lot of dialogue, stuff like that in games, then this game is going to bore you. But for someone like me who is a big movie buff, I really, really, really enjoyed this title. I cannot recommend it enough, and I'm very happy to see that this genre has been revitalized and has been brought back to the forefront. Just because, like I said, I'm a big movie buff, and I'm also into video games, so this is something that I was very happy to see, and I was so happy to see that it was well done. But anyway, that is pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If so, be sure to like. Let me know what you guys think of this in the description down in the description. Jesus Christ, in the comments down below, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Until then, take care.